Good evening and welcome to Sooner Sports Pad. I'm your host, Emily Faith, and beside me are our two analysts, Melina Samir and Kaylee Carnine. We have an exciting show filled with all things Sooner Sports for you tonight, so let's get the show on the road, shall we? Yeah. Oh, sorry. Oh, live right now? Oh my gosh. Sorry, everyone. I was just practicing the dance moves that Cosmo the Cougar taught me at Big 12 Media Days in Arlington, Texas this summer. This scene was underwhelming a week ago, but today, Sooner Nation has rallied and they are living up to Brent Venables' expectations. Now, my live shot crew and I work hard, but we play harder. Hold my mic. Reporting live from the Palace on the Pasture in Blanchard, Oklahoma, Emily Faith, Game Day U. Back to you in the studio. I have to say, I love watching Trae Young show Kevin Durant that the river still runs red. But switching gears to focus on the future, what's coming up that you think fans need to watch for? Every football fan in Oklahoma has a specific game or power play from Bedlam they remember. The Sooners have sported many different uniforms throughout the years, and fans have different opinions and superstitions about each look. The back-to-back national champions have returned to the batter's box. Now, looking at teams as a whole, I know my team of the week has to be OU softball. Those ladies keep extending that NCAA win streak. But Kaylee, Melina, who's your team of the week? Now, we're going to be out here and we're stretching because the Naval ROTC is running the game ball over 200 miles from Norman, Oklahoma, all the way down to the Cotton Bowl in Dallas. Isn't that crazy? Whether you're a football fan or not, everyone has pride for their university. Now, this week I talked with Kaylee Moss, who's the drum major of the Pride of Oklahoma, and got to learn more about her journey and what led her to be the leader of the band. So let's take a look. The Pride of Oklahoma is what brings energy to OU, but the drum major gives the Pride their Sooner magic. Kaylee Moss is the 69th drum major of the Pride and says her job is more than simply strutting her stuff.
The role of the drum major is the top student leadership position within the Pride. And so obviously there's the very public things that everyone gets to see, the strutting, the conducting. One of my most favorite parts about this job is that I get to be this band's biggest cheerleader.
While Kaylee always has a smile on her face, her journey started with disappointment as she did not make the cut for the band her freshman year.
Whenever I found out that I didn't make the Pride, I was just so completely devastated when I got that email. I was so sad that I couldn't even cry.
But after a close friend pushed her to continue chasing her dream, Kaylee auditioned again and became a member of the Pride. 2 years later, she's proud to be the leader of the band. Beyond conducting and motivating her peers, one of the most important duties as drum major is the proud strut across the football field. But it's not as easy as it looks.
I can't actually see anything when I'm wearing this hat, so when I'm going down the field, I'm just praying that I'm going straight.
With all eyes on her, Kaylee understands the pressure that comes with her legacy, but each day she's overwhelmed with joy and gratitude.
I'm able to think back to how many wonderful men and women got to fill that role before me, and I get to carry on that legacy. After I do that first strut and we're doing the chant, sometimes a tear comes to my eye because I just cannot believe that I get to do this.
Now, Kaylee, this is such a special tradition that you now get to be a part of. Tell me, how are you feeling today?
I am so excited to finally be back in our home stadium after 2 weeks of being away. We are just so pumped to support our Sooners through another win.
Well, be sure to go early into the stadium and check out the iconic strut that Kaylee's going to be doing as she leads the team out onto Owen Field. Reporting live from the North Oval on campus, Emily Faith, Game Day U. Good morning and welcome to Game Day U, the only weekly OU football pregame show in Oklahoma on TV. Each week we cover all things Sooner football, discuss OU's opponent, and take a look at the Big 12 Conference and more. I'm your host, Emily Faith, and I'm joined today with Brig Bates, Melina Samir, and Kenzie Iserman up in Kansas. OU quarterback Dillon Gabriel said UCF would be a challenge, and he was right about his former team. But in the end, the Sooners survived the difficult duel against the Golden Knights. A
slow first quarter ended with Gabriel throwing a short touchdown pass to the rising redshirt freshman star Nick Anderson. Sooners up 7-0. Now UCF started to punch back in the second and third, eventually leading 23-17 at the start of the fourth quarter. Then Drake Stoops swooped in with an 11-yard touchdown grab from Gabriel to give the Sooners some momentum. And Gavin Sawchuk had a 30-yard run into the end zone to put OU up 31-23 with 3 minutes left in the game. UCF did storm back for another touchdown, but the relentless Oklahoma defense put a stop to the Knights' 2-point conversion attempt. The Sooners won 31-29 and remain undefeated.
Thanks for tuning in to Sooner Sports Pad tonight. We'll see you next Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. live on ESPN Plus with more updates on all things Sooner sports. For Kaylee Carnine and Melina Samir, I'm Emily Faith. Good night.